Hello everybody, Ghost Queen here, and welcome back to another episode of Grounded. This episode we are going to focus on getting our ladybug set. So we are going to be killing a lot of ladybugs, as well as going and collecting berries and flower petals, which are nearby for us, thankfully. So we're gonna have to... Oh, speaking of ladybugs, we're gonna have to kill quite a lot of ladybugs, so this may be most of the episode being that finding ladybugs this early is kind of a pain. But yeah, so we will need 11 ladybug parts, ow, and one head, as well as I forget the exact number of petals, but I think it's like 6, which isn't too terribly bad. Ow. Missed that parry. Did not miss that one, though. Oh. There we go. That went way better than our first fight with one. Perfect. And there's the head, which was something else that we would have needed, or that we need for the ironic lineup, the headpiece of the ladybug set. So, let me quickly... Okay, yes, we need 6 flower petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we get that 6th one? We can. Beautiful. 6. And while we are here, we will collect some needles. Oof. Well, our inventory is full of thistle needle nettles now, so we shall return back home unless we see a ladybug. Let's actually... I saw another 2 flower petals, so let's grab those. Even though we won't need them for this, there is something else. Oh, perfect. We will need them for, plus it'll allow us to hold on to some extras, which is always nice. Oh, and there we go. Even more of an extra. Oh, we should also work on filling our campaign. I just realized we got it, but never filled it. The nice thing about our location, I'm not going to fill it with soda. The nice thing about our location is the fact that we are so close to Burgle. And what Burgle, let's stop by the house first. What Burgle can offer us is, inside of his lab, is a water cooler, which can automatically fill up our our canteen, which is nice. So, speaking of Burgle, let's drop off that stuff. Actually, can we make the grub set of armor? 1 weevil mate. We can we? 4, 9, and 3. So no, we cannot quite make the full weevil set. But I am going to do that. I know we're working for the ladybug set, but obviously as we don't have, a majority of the stuff for it, I want to make this set as a preparation, so we'll need 1 more grub piece. Let's then throw those in there. throw all that in there. There we go. Okay. So let's go pay a visit to Burgle. And get some stuff analyzed. So first up, we will analyze the ladybug head, which gives us the insect axe as well. So yeah, we will need more ladybug heads, which, being how many more ladybugs we have to kill, I reckon we'll probably get some. And then that gives us access to the bounce web and the berry chair. Both, well, the bounce web is actually really good for making like elevators and things. But the chair is purely for coziness and lounging and decorative purposes. And then a spike strip, because do we already... Oh, and perfect, a level up, giving us the pebblet dagger and the gill tube. Dang, I didn't realize how quickly you learned those recipes, because technically speaking, we we haven't even done the hedge lab yet, and yet we're already technically able to go into the pond. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, yeah, so we were already able to make arrows. We already knew how to make arrows. So that's why the thistle needle didn't give us anything new in that regard. But we are able to get us 2 scoops of water. Yep, thought so.
At least it's clean.
Since we're here, there we go. Okay, so since it is night and we need, food is always nice, and Nat Fuzz will get us a bow, which will be useful for getting berries. We will, come here guys, show you why this was the place I decided to build first, being that it has really quick access to one of the easiest sources of food in the game, which even late game, it's a really nice... Actually, I should probably be using my axe for a potential one-shot capability. I forgot there's even raw science up here, and a web. Yeah, so I think... Oh yeah, that'll more than do. Got a little carried away, if I'm honest. But that is why I picked this as our first spot. First and probably main spot, if I'm honest, because it's pretty central. It has some really good resources nearby. I mean, it's not near the mysterious machine, but like, we don't really need it to be, honestly, because you don't really go back to the mysterious machine, at least not as far as I've seen. There, and then while that is cooking, we can go ahead and make ourselves a sprigged bow, and then we can craft, let's craft 20 arrows. Hopefully, what all do we need for the grub set? What I just need, okay, thank God. Whew, almost messed that up, but luckily we did not, so. And then while that is cooking, we will go ahead and grab one more grub. So I will see you guys when we are ready to head over to the berry bush, or if I see another ladybug. Alrighty, we are ready to head out towards the hedge to gather up some berries, and hopefully we will see some ladybugs on the way. It's probable that we won't, as sad as that is. There's lots of mites though. I hear them around, but we may also oh I didn't map the bow. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Anywho, let us continue. Let me quickly place a marker over near the mysterious machine, because I know that ladybugs are that a ladybug often visits there, or at least passes it. So it is possible that we could see a ladybug there. Which would be great. We did also manage to get a full grub set. Oh, are you kidding me? There we go. But yes, we did manage to get a full grub set, which is nice. Oh, that's a wolf spider. I really don't feel like we can fight that right now. Come on, ladybug. I do not hear her. So we are going to start making our way back to, or over our way over to the hedge. Hopefully avoiding that wolf spider, because he will murder us. Okay, so we've now made it to the outskirts of the hedge. So there are a couple things to look out for here, such as Bombador beetles. There are also mites in the area, and let's see if we can peek one without it seeing us. Not that it's terribly difficult, they're just kind of annoying. Oh, that's a mite, I hear. And that's not who I'm talking about. I don't see any, but I do. Jesus. Get out of here. There is something in the area that we can pick up before we go do berry hunting or any of those quest stuff. And there it is, a larva. Which, oh, one sees me. You're what, resistant to chopping? Yeah. But yeah, so they're not terribly tough, they're just kind of annoying. Yeah, as I said, they're annoying because there's like always a bajillion of them. Yeah. So we're just going to try to slip past them all as we grab this skeleton, where I have absolutely no room for it. Here, let's eat up the full. So, where we have this, we'll once again leave it on the screen long enough for people to have an opportunity to pause. And then I will scroll down, give you long enough for an opportunity to pause. And then I'll scroll down. And here, I'll scroll back up a little bit. Give you an opportunity to pause. There we go. So these are the remains of... okay, so apparently those don't show properly. Let's see if I can pull up some. Yes, I can. Yeah. So it's just a picture of the chip. Whoops. Oh, interesting. So that's how you would know that was a thing. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so picture some stuff. But the important thing is this trinket, the compliance badge, which gives us a heal on parry, but it also increases the amount of damage we take. So right now, I probably won't put that on, but once I have the ladybug set, we should be pretty safe to equip that. And there is one of the things we're here for. Berry. There we go. Where we get these wonderful little berry chunks. I really don't care about the aphid. But yeah, so that is one of the things we came here for. Even though I didn't technically mention that. I believe I mentioned it last episode, though. Or at least kind of hinted at that topic last episode. Fantastic. Another berry. Dang, we're getting pretty lucky on the numbers. Oh wow, I didn't even actually fall the way off. I landed on the leaf, and then... Yes, we got bumped off because of that one piece of sap. Okay. So, quick things we shall do. Lean-to. Cooking spit. Bam. Bam. And do we have enough left over for it? Not even close. Well, sort of close. It is possible. So let's go ahead and set our spawns right here. And run over to the lake that's just outside here. And grab a ladybug. Ow. Ow. Terribly timing these. Now, I totally had parried that, but that's okay. There we go, we're at least able to block that one. There we go, good parry. Ow. There we go. And we got another ladybug head. Fantastic. Did I already pick up a spear? No. Where did my other spear go? That's odd. Oh well. Not really the end of the world. Just means I only can throw one without risk of loss. Oh, there. Jesus. Wow. Yeah, the ragdoll physics in this game is kind of whack. I mean, that traveled so far for both spears landing in the ladybug. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab that, just because this is exactly how many we need. Oh, let's put on our aphid boots. Ooh, and seriously? Pavla, and what's nice about a research lab, this couple thing, we have a granola bar. I will play this and then research stuff, so I will not be talking about that.
The Kinder Science lab modules have not held up as well as anticipated. I thought hiding these lab units in the hedge would provide a bit of protection from my rampaging children. But it appears not even the sanctuary of these leaves can protect my work from an errant flingman disc. The subsequent breaches in the lab structures have invited all manner of arachnid invaders to wander in. My plan is to recalibrate the tasty bots for defensive action. A stopgap solution, to be sure, but I've no time for repairs, not when I'm so close to unlocking the mysteries of raw science.
So yeah, that scientist apparently has kids, and they have busted up his lab, and it sounds like spiders have made their way in. Oh no. So we are going to pretty much just dump off all this stuff, because we're gonna hold on to this, and this though. The rest can just kind of chill in there. The granola bar as well, because that'll be useful whenever we come back. So yeah, because currently we are here for berries. So let's mark that and try to get berries that are in the area. Okay. With the 45 berry chunks that we have, just so you guys are aware, it takes 3 chunks to make 1 leather. So we have plenty for our ladybug set. So it is now time to see if we can start procuring stuff for the weapon. So if we go this way, there should be some pretty nasty little flying creatures. Well, little normally. Actually kind of big normally. And there it is. If it would reappear. There it is. A mosquito.
Hey, mosquito, go suck someone else's blood. I don't need any Westbound virus.
So, what is nice about flying creatures, this is our first flying hostile creature, is the first time that you parry, it will fall to the ground. Unless it's a wasp, because I don't think, at least in my experiences, wasps don't tend to, for whatever reason. And once they're stunned, they also fall to the ground. Ow. And there we go. Nice. Got a mosquito beak and blood sac. Now, I don't actually remember how many of what we need for the... oh, there's a berry down here. For the weapon that I'm going for, which is the mosquito rapier. Or actually, I guess technically it's a mosquito. No, because the needle is no, that's beak. So yeah, no, I think it is called the mosquito needle. But it allows you to heal upon attacking, which with one of the beefiest armors in the game makes that pretty nice. So yeah, I think we shall start making our way home, defeating any ladybugs or mosquitoes we find. Ah, we found a battle toad. And there we are. We are now home. So a few things can happen. We can go ahead and just hot deposit stuff. Oh boy, this chest is already like completely filled. So let's see if we can go ahead and get ourselves another one to then fill with more stuff. All the stuff. There we go. We have a lot of food. But that's okay. So let's go back into the oak lab and analyze some more stuff. Nope. So the mosquito blood sac. There it is, the mosquito needle and Hilbasa, which is like a AoE thrown healing thing. I don't know if it also heals the insects that you're fighting. That would suck. But I'm not sure. I don't use it very often. Another thing I would like to do is check our ASL terminal. Oh, we do have a quest. Kill 3 weevils. Okay, sure. And do we have anything we can buy? We can buy the torch upgrade, but not super keen on that. So yeah, anyways. So kill 3 weevils. We can do that. Oh yeah. There we go. I'll just kind of throw that stuff in there for right now. But yeah, anyways, guys, I think that will do us for this episode. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. It helps out a ton. We are slowly racking up in subscribers. Oh god. And yeah, I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye!